Buenas tardes, a nombre de Pronabec les damos la bienvenida a esta edición de la Feria Universitaria Beca Generación del Bicentenario. Les informamos que las preguntas que surjan durante esta exposición serán recopiladas por nuestro equipo técnico y se las alcanzaremos a nuestros expositores en los minutos finales. En esta oportunidad nos complace anunciar la presentación de Ghent University y nos acompaña su representante, el señor Thomas, a quien le damos una cordial bienvenida. Tomando en cuenta que la universidad es de habla inglesa, la exposición será en este idioma. Good afternoon, Mr. Thomas. Welcome to our fair.
Do you hear me better now?
Much better.
All right. So you introduced me already?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I had to switch devices. My computer is apparently not up to the Zoom task, so I'm on my iPad.
Don't worry. This happens, especially live.
Yes, indeed. So, welcome everybody. I'm Thomas Buurman. I'm from Ghent University. Due to this technical error, I'm a little bit in a strange angle, but welcome from Ghent, Belgium. Late in the evening, and I think it's in the afternoon with you guys. I'll share my screen and pull up some of the things that I prepared to you for the audience to introduce Ghent University for you. Share content. If there are any questions, I don't know if people will put questions in the chat or anything else.
As soon as you get any question, I will write it down in the chat and also tell them.
Yeah, that's perfect. So I introduced to you Ghent University. Ghent University is in Belgium, in Europe, small country where we speak two languages. Either we speak Dutch, and I'm from that part of the country, from the Dutch-speaking part of the country, or we speak French, and that's in the southern part of the country. But at my university, we have a list, and I will show you that list later on, of master programs taught in English. So there is no need to learn any Dutch or French. Everybody in Ghent or in Belgium in general speaks English, and you can easily live here without speaking any words of Dutch. If you go to our website, ughent.be/en for English, then you arrive at this page where you can find information that is for international students. I'll show you what the programs are that we have on offer. For that, and you just follow me, we go to prospective students. I'll open that in a new tab so that we can always go back. Come on. Yes, information for prospective students, and I will first go to choose your program so that I can show you easily master programs taught in English. Okay, later I will do every step again, but in the end, so we go from Ghent University, information for prospective students. We will come back to this page again because there is also information on how to apply and about the tuition fees. Then we have the programs. I have to tell you, we only have master programs taught in English. All of our bachelor programs are taught in Dutch. So if there are any high school students in the audience who wants to study a bachelor at Ghent University, that is not possible. The same goes for almost all universities in Belgium. The bachelor programs are in Dutch or in French. And then if you click here on master programs taught in English, we arrive here, and there you have the list of the 77 programs that we offer at Ghent University in English. So this is a quite an extensive list. You can filter this list based on your field of interest. To do that, I'll show it to you. To do that, you select, for instance, faculty, and you see that the number of programs that we have at all of our faculties. One of the most popular faculties and programs in English are the programs at the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration. When I select that, then you find the list of the programs that we have. For instance, we have a Master of Business Economics with three majors: accountancy, corporate finance, marketing, or a Master of Business Engineering, with, again, 3 majors: data analytics, finance, operations management. We also have a Master of Economics or a Master of Economics in Globalization and European Integration. Let me then, for the just for information, I'll put in the Faculty of Bioscience Engineering, and I cross out the Economics faculty, and then I get all the programs of the Faculty of Bioscience Engineering. Cell and gene biotechnology, environmental science and technology, food technology, nutrition and rural development. I mean, there is something for everybody, or for almost everybody. So that's the first point of contact to go if you need any information on what specific program that you want to study. If I go back, because that's the easy ones to explain, if I then, for instance, click on the Master of Economics, it's easy to explain because I know a little bit more about economics than I know about bioscience engineering. If you click on one of those programs, you see the whole layout of how the program looks, what it is, who is accepted and not, what the structure of the program is. Very interesting. What the labor market is for the program. You can click and see all the admission requirements. You get also a program summary if you click on that. And then in the program summary, you can really drill down to every course. If you, for instance, click on this course, you see the course is called Economics of Banking. It's being taught in the first semester. It's in English. Rudy van der Vennet is the professor. And if you click on Economics and Banking, you see the whole explanation of the course, including a PDF, and that opens up, that tells you in detail what the course is about. Why do I show you this? Because this gives you the means, our study guide gives you the means to really drill down and see if this program is a fit for you, yes or no. So the best thing to do if you are, for instance, interested in a Master of Sciences in Economics is to compare our Master of in Economics, to compare it with one of those other universities that you are thinking about. And you will then see for yourself if the courses that we offer in this course are interesting for you, yes or no, or that you rather do choose another economics program at one of our colleagues in Belgium or at one or another university in Europe. So just to make it clear, I go back one more time. You arrive at the website of Ghent University. You just Google Ghent University and you arrive there. You are a prospective student, so you click on the top category here, prospective students. You arrive here, and there I did choose your program. Then you arrive at this page, and there you can see the master's program taught in English. And then you arrive at the study guide, where you can drill down your the program that you want. I now drilled it down based on the faculty, but you can also drill it down on your field of interest, or that's the two major ones: the field of interest or the faculty. It is good to know that in our system, and that is for almost all universities in Europe, is that you need a bachelor program that is connected to the master program that you're going to do. I know that in other countries, like in the US, that you can have a bachelor in sciences and then start in economics, a master in economics. In continental Europe, that's not the case. We, for students who are interested in a master in economics, we expect that those students already have a bachelor in economics. Same goes for chemistry that we are offering in English, or for mathematics. If you have a bachelor in mathematics, you can start the program master in mathematics without any problem. What else? What other information can you find in this information for prospective students? Due to the limited amount of time, I will only show you a little bit of it. If you click on application and administration, you will see that we have everything that you need on how does the application process work, how does the enrollment or registration works, how does the visa application work, and tuition fees and funding. I will speak later a little bit more elaborate on tuition fees and funding. First of all, I tell you a little bit about the application. The whole application procedure is online. Very important, it is for free. So if you are interested in studying in Ghent University, and thanks to the study guide, you have identified the program that you are interested in, then you can start up the application. I always tell to the students that I talk to at recruitment fairs, look, it's for free. The only thing that you do is you invest a little bit of time in it. So just start the application, invest the time, get all the papers that you need, get them together, scan them, upload them in our system, and then wait for a response if you are accepted, yes or no. We don't ask any money in advance, only upon enrollment, you need to pay your tuition fee. So, and that's only when you arrive in Belgium. So you start up the application procedure, you register an account at Ghent University, a simple registration online. Once you're registered, you start the application procedure. And of course, the first step is that you choose or that you specify for which program that you apply. We will ask you to upload certain documents. You can always save your application procedure, go out of the system and make scans of the documents that you need, and then sign in again, and you will be at the exact point where you left off before. So it's this kind of registration and application that we all have done for flight tickets or whatever. So it's a very easy procedure. Once you applied and you're admitted, you get a letter of admission, and with that letter of admission, you can go and apply for a visa in the country where you live with the Belgian embassy or a Belgian consulate, or sometimes you work with other countries as well. So that is from the country where you are. You just look at the website of our embassy and see how the procedure for that country works. Once you, based on your letter of admission, you apply for your visa in your own country, you get the visa, then you can come to Belgium, and only when you come to Belgium, you do the enrollment, the actual enrollment, and you do the payment. I'll quickly tell you something about the tuition fees and funding, because I know this is the stuff that people are interested in. Tuition fees, I'll go there. There we go. Master program. It's with our websites. It's a lot of click here and click there. I guess that's the same with all other universities. So in a way, we have two types of tuition fee, A or B. You will see that for some faculties we have tuition fee A, and for others we have tuition fee B. That's a higher tuition fee because those programs are a little bit more expensive. For the tuition fee A is in total 1,861.90, so almost 2,000 euros a year. That's for 60 credits, and in 1 year you have 60 credits. So it's a small 2,000 euro a year. And then tuition fee B is almost 6,000 euros, 5,743.90. That is almost 6,000 euros, also 60 credits, also for 1 year. You will see if you compare A and B, B is of course more expensive, but still if you compare tuition fee B and certainly tuition fee A with the tuition fees in other countries, you will see that those are quite low. The tuition fee B is for programs like medicine, engineering, veterinary medicine, pharmaceutical sciences. Those are low in comparison to other countries, to the Netherlands, to France. It is because all universities, and those tuition fees are the same for Ghent University and the other universities in my area. That is because we are, in a way, we are all public universities. We are an independent university, but we are funded by the state. We receive subsidies for every student that we get. And so we also receive subsidies for the international students. So our government pays, in a way, pays for every student that studies at Ghent University of one of the other universities in Belgium. And because of that, our government keeps the tuition fees that we ask, they keep it low. So we have lower tuition fees, but we get an additional money from our government. So this is rather cheap for the level that we're offering, but the downside of this system is that our government doesn't have any scholarship programs. Our government says, like, look, we already keep the tuition fees low for everybody, not only for Belgian people and not only for EU citizens, but for non-EU citizens as well. So our government says that is our scholarship scheme in a way, keeping the tuition fees low instead of keeping them high and then paying scholarships to only a limited amount of students. So that is a little bit how our system works. You will be asked to pay this tuition fee at the beginning of the year after you enroll at Ghent University. So I'll later on, I guess that they will share they will share an email address of my office with you. I can put it in the chat as well. So we can I can answer questions from students by email also. So I'll stop with sharing my screen.
Sure, thank you so much for your presentation. Yes, in fact, we have some questions for you. Do you have any engineering master in English?
Yes, we do. Almost all of our programs, I'll get them here. All of our engineering programs are in English. Oh, cool. So I'll get that list for myself here a little bit. Engineering and architecture. So in our case, that's 25 programs. And that starts with Master of Chemical Engineering, Master of Civil Engineering, of course, Master of Computer Science Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Electromechanical Engineering. So all those classics. When I'm at a recruitment fair, people approach me and they say, oh, engineering. And then I say, what kind of engineering? And those people, most of the time, know it themselves and say, oh, I'm an electromechanical engineer. Yeah. And so every classic division that you find at the university, we have as well. And all those programs are taught in English. It's two-year master program, so it's 120 credits. So students have to take into account that they will need to pay this 5,700 euros twice, once in the first year, once in the second year. Yeah.
How much is the living costs for a student?
Yeah. Living in Belgium, cost of living, I have this here. You can also find this information on our website, but it's a little bit, you have to search for those things a little bit. I did some calculations for myself. And so, for instance, housing, renting something costs about 450 euros. I don't know immediately.
Week, month?
No, a month. Okay. Yeah. So we always say to students between 800 and 900 euros a month is the cost of living. So that is around 10,000 euros a year, a little bit more or less, 10,000, 11,000 euros a year. If you add it up with your tuition fee, you have to, if you come to Belgium and study for 2 years, you are looking at an investment of around 20 to 25,000 euros, which is which is a big investment for all of us. So yeah.
Great. I have a very punctual question here. And somebody says, could I study a Master of Science in Marine Biology Resources if I already have a master in food engineering? Very precise question.
Yeah, that's a precise question. I guess yes. I'm not involved with admission of every individual program, but based on what you're now saying, if you have a master and then probably you also have a bachelor in that area.
Engineering,
and
of course.
Yeah, indeed, and it doesn't for us. That's perfect. If you have it. Some students in Belgium are collecting master degrees, so that's no problem at all. If you are an older student or you already have a master degree, that's no problem at all. You can for sure apply once again, and you will probably have less problems with admission. They will immediately say, yeah, she has a master. He or she has a master already in a similar area, so it's a go. That is also something important to add here, is that our admission procedure only looks at what kind of degree that you already have. And if you have the right degree, you are accepted. We are not making rankings. That's again because we are this public university. In our case, we are not making a ranking of the 150 international students, the applications that we receive. And then we say, look, we will only admit the top 50 students. If 150 students apply, and they all have the degree that is needed to be admitted, they all get admission. And that is because it's an open and democratic university system. Yeah.
Great news for us. Great news.
Right.
In fact, well, it looks like there are no more questions from the audience. Once again, thank you so much for your participation, Thomas. And we really look forward to seeing you in the next fair.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.